Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Sallas, President of the Hispanic American Labor Council, and we're honored here this morning to have a special guest here in Little Village, Richard Gonzalez, a candidate running for U.S. Congress, and he has our endorsement from Hispanic Labor. Our Vice President of the Council, the Hispanic Labor.
So we want a picture with you guys for our website. So
we're going to just get right to business here and have Richard talk to us as long as he wants. And, Richard?
Yes. Oh, thank you so much. Very
welcome. So Richard Gonzalez for Congress, okay, 4th District.
Yes. Sure thing. Hi, how are you, everyone? Sitting, standing, does it matter?
Standing, no.
Doesn't matter.
First of all, I want to say hi to everyone who's listening and looking at this video. My name is Richard Gonzalez. I'm running for the 4th congressional seat here in Chicago. I want to give a little history of why I'm running and the importance of this seat. For the last 25 years, the 4th congressional district has been completely abandoned. Just this year alone, there's been over $900 million that came into the state of Illinois, and the 4th Congressional District received less than 1.7% of that money. Now, there's an issue that the 4th Congressional District has always been very vocal about, and that issue is immigration. I believe that we need to find a solution to immigration, and it's got to be done swiftly and quickly. Although we've had 25 years of talk of immigration reform, the truth is that today, immigration reform is worse than it was 25 years when the current congressman took the seat. When I become congressman, I'm going to fight like hell to ensure that immigration is resolved, that we get together the Republican Party, the Democratic Party, and we find a real solution to our immigration problem that we have today. If you think about it, for purposes of homeland security alone, both Republicans and Democrats will unite if the message is given to them the proper way, because we want our undocumented people here in the United States to be registered and to not fear deportation. And I think that's an agenda that we can bring to the House and to the Senate in Washington and make it happen. But there are other issues here in the 4th Congressional District that have not been addressed. There's been no education reform here in the 4th Congressional District. I'm a Chicago police sergeant for the last 25 years, and crime in this district is just increasing more and more each day. Why is that? Because no resources from Washington have come into this district to help our youth. Now, I talk to these young people all the time, and I try to figure out, why are you gangbanging? What's going on? What makes you do this? And they're not doing this because they think that this is the life. They really did this because they were brainwashed. They found older people who talked to them and made them believe that gangbanging was a way of them to excel. They don't find it in the community. There's no jobs for them. There's no mentoring programs for them. I want to bring that into our community to take our youth, show them that there's a new future for them. But that's not going to happen unless we bring resources into this district, unless we bring money from Washington into these districts. That's what I'm going to be fighting for. That's what I fought for as a police sergeant. That's what I will continue to fight for as a congressman. Now, let me tell you the importance of why I'm running and why my competition is running. Originally, when this race started, it was going to be Luis Gutierrez versus Rich Gonzalez. I had spent at least 2.5 months campaigning against Mr. Gutierrez for this position. 1 week prior to the signatures being due, Mr. Gutierrez decided to retire from this position. Not only did he decide to retire, he decided that he had someone handpicked who was going to take his spot. Nobody wanted this position before Mr. Gutierrez retired. No one thought about the constituents here. No one thought about what you needed, what you wanted. That was not even in their agenda. The night before, they were thinking about their regular life, about what they were going to do the next day. They had no idea, no inkling to want to help you. I was the only candidate out there saying there needs to be a change in the 4th Congressional District, because 25 years of no resources is too long. The current congressman decides to retire, and then all of a sudden everyone says, hey, I can become congressman. They did it for their self-interest. They didn't do it for you. I'm doing it for you. I was ready to retire. I just hit 55. ready to retire from the Chicago Police Department and leave with my wife and say, you know what, I've been working 30 years, two jobs for 30 years. It's time for me to go and retire. But I have children here. I have grandchildren here. And if I leave, who's going to protect them? None of these guys are. I'm going to do it. You want something done, you have to do it yourself. I'm here because I'm one of you guys. I'm just a regular guy, just like you. I'm not dominated by any political machine. I don't owe myself to any political machine. I owe myself to the people who put me in office. And that's all I'm going to be listening to. The job of a congressman is not to tell you what you want. The real job of a congressman is to have town halls, to listen to what your concerns are, to figure out what makes you, what is it that you really want, and then to go to Washington and fight like hell to bring those resources to the district. That is the job of a congressman. That is what I intend to do. I'm a Chicago police sergeant. I'm not going to let anybody in Washington bully me around. I want to know what you want. I want to know what matters to you. I want you to take those issues that matter to you and tell me about it so I can go to Washington and bring them to you. I need your vote. I need your vote. I want you to come in on March 20th, punch number 21. I'm the first on the ballot. It's very important that we bring change. It's time for someone from the people, for the people, to be elected to Congress. Again, my name is Rich Gonzalez. I'm running for Congress in the 4th Congressional District on March 20th. I'm counting with your vote. Thank you very much. Buenos días, mi nombre es Richard Gonzalez. Soy candidato al congresionista del 4º Distrito. Quiero estar aquí para decirle un poquito sobre mí. Soy sargento de la policía por los últimos 25 años. Siempre he trabajado en la comunidad del 4º Distrito. Soy el único candidato que tuvo las agallas de afrontarse al congresionista Luis Gutiérrez. Los demás candidatos lo hicieron cuando Gutiérrez decidió retirarse. Nadie quería ayudarlos, nadie quería saber qué es lo que le faltaban a ustedes. Yo era el único candidato que decidía hacer eso. Luego que el congresista Gutiérrez decidió retirarse, entonces fue que ellos dijeron, voy a entrar a esta carrera. O sea que no era su primer deseo, sí lo era el mío. El 20 de marzo tenemos una elección bien importante. Es una elección donde necesitamos traer a alguien del pueblo, de la gente, para la gente. A mí no me domina ningún partido político, ninguna organización política. Yo quiero trabajar para ustedes. Yo necesito saber qué les falta a ustedes, qué es lo que ustedes quieren que venga a este distrito para yo ir a Washington a pelear para esos recursos, traerlos al distrito. Como le dije antes, he sido policía por más de 25 años y cuando yo vaya a Washington, nadie me va a dominar, no me voy a dejar dominar de nadie. Yo vengo aquí a trabajar por los constituents del 4º Distrito. En marzo 20, por favor, cuento con su voto. Acuérdense que solamente ha habido un candidato que se postuló para ayudar a la gente y ese candidato soy yo. Gracias.
Gracias.
También quiero dejarles saber que las personas indocumentadas que están aquí en los Estados Unidos, especialmente aquí en el 4º Distrito, yo soy una persona que pelee y luche por ustedes. Necesitamos que se resuelva este problema. Por más de 25 años hemos estado hablando de que va a haber reforma inmigratoria y no ha sido más que hablar, hablar, hablar y hablar. Si hubiésemos querido un resultado, esto se hubiese hecho ya hace tiempo. Mi promesa a ustedes es no hablar del asunto, sino hacerlo. Y en poco tiempo, una vez soy elegido a Congreso, van a ver un cambio tremendo y va a ser una cosa que me dedico, se los prometo, pero no va a ser simplemente hablar, sino voy a tomar acción, voy a hacer que los republicanos, los demócratas nos sentemos para que veamos la importancia que tenemos nosotros como hispanos aquí en Chicago, en el 4º Distrito. Quiero darle mi número de contacto, si quieren comunicarse, ser voluntarios, visiten mi página web, que es richardforcongress.com. También le puedo dar mi oficina, que es la 3051 Norte de la Central en Chicago. Esperamos su ayuda, queremos oír de ustedes. No tengan miedo, búsquenme en el internet. Gracias mucho por su tiempo.
Does anybody have any questions for our candidate? Thank you so much. We're going to enjoy each other's company now.